Okay, so we've solved all the numerical number sequence questions from 2022, like a lot of ones. Wait, 1 second. From 2022 to 2015, right? Uh, and then now I'll be solving 2023. I've realized that now in 2023's paper they haven't asked a pattern question per se. Like this was the question, okay. Anyways, let's. This was the only question that I found with numbers. The other two questions were with alphabets, which I'll be solving after this. So I'll be solving these number sequence first, and then the next videos will be related to the alphabets sequence, because there were two questions asked. Anyways, let's start this. So this was the question. Choose a group. Choose the group different from others. So this was the group, and the first thing that I did. Okay, now let me go by what I have done. I tried to find a pattern in these. So this, as you can see, I'm not going to explain it because this is not that relevant in the question. So this was what I found, and with this logic, I thought that the correct answer would be the first option, which is the fact that these are having 2 and 6 and 4 in them, 10, 12. So there's a difference of 2 and here 2, but this has a difference of 10. I'll write 10, 40, and then there's 40 here. So that's why I thought that this was the answer. But this is wrong. Okay, this approach is wrong. Why? Because we need to actually see that they haven't mentioned in the question that it's a pattern, or there's a sequence, or there's a series. Okay, so you have to this is what the mistake that I have made, and maybe someone else would have made. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys are very smart and probably didn't, and that's great, but I did. So we have to look out for the word. Okay, words like sequence, series, pattern. Okay, or they have mentioned earlier in the previous questions, right? So they were something like mathematical operations. Okay, these words present, then solve it like this. Otherwise, we need to find something else. We need to find some other way to solve it. Now, basically, it's a very simple one. What this actually is that all these numbers are prime numbers, and only one is a composite number, which is 91. It's such a simple logic here, just prime numbers. And as I've in my earlier videos, I have shown you that there were two questions asked from prime numbers, yet I couldn't answer this question, even though I am very well aware of what prime numbers are, what composite numbers are. But that's what happens in CSAT. Okay, in these questions, in the first 15 seconds, if it strikes you, it strikes you. Otherwise, don't just keep going behind it. I did that, but then and I figured a wrong answer. So and this was not a very definitive logical reason behind my answer as well, my initial answer. So the correct answer is this: composite number 91 is 91, and the prime number, all others are prime numbers, as you can see. All right. Now, what I'm gonna do is we'll wrap this up. We'll wrap the number sequence up, and I'll the important things here to consider are this. This is a major mistake that I made. Okay, look out for these words. Only then, and look out for these words, and make sure that you also see the numbers in the individual form and not just a pattern form, right? Then the other one was, where is it? This. You have to know the squares, the cubes, and what prime numbers are. That's what prime numbers were asked in 2023. Alright, so you need to know what squares are, what cubes are of the numbers. And this. 15-20 seconds, click, then fine. If not, then that's okay. That's okay. Alright, now I'm gonna be explaining a couple of things. Now, natural numbers are prime numbers, composite, and unity. Now, one is neither prime nor composite. Always remember this. One is neither prime nor composite. This mistake has been made by many people when we were kids, but make sure to remember this. Alright? So now what we're going to do here is this one. So, alright. Prime numbers are all that are greater than. Prime numbers are going to be greater than 1. Matlab 1 is not there. Okay. So, what are prime numbers? They're divisible by either 1 or only itself, or the number itself. Okay. So, now to check if a number is prime or not, take its square root, just increase it if it's not a natural number, divide the number by all prime numbers below the square root obtained. If it's divisible, then not a prime, otherwise it is. Okay. So, it's pretty, they don't really ask if to check the prime number, but then just in case, you can watch a video to actually see how it goes. But this is how you do